to the extent that what you'll be submitting is not misleading and is factual. Should you mislead the committee or give information that is untrue, then the same Cap 12 can be used against you. However, the committee is confident and comforted that you cannot deliberately mislead it. Hence, we will ask you to give your submissions freely when called upon to do so. At this juncture, I wish to call upon your town clerk to introduce yourself and allow your team members to also introduce themselves. Thank you so much.
Good morning, Chair, once again. I'm Kasonda Sangam Songole, the town clerk. Thank you.
Good morning, Chair. Good morning, honorable members and permanent witnesses. My name is Kabuita Lewis, Director of Finance for Mufulira Municipal Council.
Good morning, Chairperson. Good morning, honorable members of the committee. My name is Deidre Nampungwe, Director of Legal Services for Mufulira Municipal Council.
Good morning, Chair. My name is Fred Mkuka, Director of Engineering Services, Mufulira Municipal Council.
Good morning, Chair. Good morning, honorable members. My name is Ama Ado, Director Planning, Mufulira Municipal Council.
Thank you so much. You can use that mic there after the Director Planning.
Good morning, Chair. Good morning, honorable members of Parliament. My name is Longwa Nobed. I'm the Head of Procurement for Mufulira Municipal Council.
Good morning, Chair, Director Public Health, Paul Mkuka. Good morning, honorable members of the committee. Good morning, the permanent witnesses. Thank you.
So, your Director Public Health, here we don't chew. Go out and remove the bubble gum and come back.
Thank you, Chair.
You're welcome.
Good morning, Chair. Good morning, members of the committee. My name is Patience Katongo Kakaskauli. I'm the Chief Internal Auditor from Municipal Council.
Thank you so much. Our permanent witnesses. We'll start with the Office of the Auditor General.
Thanks, Chair, and good morning once again. Good morning, honorable members of the committee. Good morning, Mufulira Town Council. Is it Municipal Council? You are welcome. My name is Mwemba Traxons Hamianda, Director in charge of Copper Belt Province. Thank you.
Good morning, Chair. Good morning, honorable members of the committee. Good morning, Mufulira Council, and good morning, everyone. My name is Darius Chimezadilami, Assistant Director from Office of the Auditor General, Copper Belt Province. Thank you.
Good morning. I am Lovinda Sinyani from the Planning and Research Department in the Office of the Auditor General. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Our permanent witness from Ministry of Finance.
Good morning, Chair. Good morning, honorable members. Good morning, the Mufulira Council. My name is Mlenga Chama, coming from the Office of Accountant General. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Our permanent witness from the Ministry of Local Government.
Thank you, Chair, and good morning. Good morning, honorable members of Parliament, and welcome, Mufulira Municipal Council. And good morning, fellow permanent witnesses. I'm Kazinga Kennedy from Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development. Thank you.
Good morning, Chair. Good morning, honorable members of the committee, and good morning, Mufulira Municipal Council. My name is Joyce Kwansa from Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Our permanent witness from the Local Government Service Commission.
Good morning, honorable chairperson. Good morning, honorable members of Parliament, ladies and gentlemen from Mufulira Municipal Council. Good morning to you all. My name is Simkonda Shadre. I'm a Deputy Commission Secretary at the Local Government Service Commission.
Thank you so much, members of Secretariat.
Good morning, Honorable Chair, and good morning, Honorable Members, and good morning, permanent witnesses, and welcome, Mufulira Municipal Council. My name is Maxwell Chireka from the Office of the Clerk.
Thank you so much, Chairperson, and good morning to you. Good morning, Honorable Members, our permanent witnesses. Good morning, Madam Kasonde and your team. Good morning, and you're welcome. I am Chirimboy Elijah from the Office of the Clerk of National Assembly. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you so much. The honorable members of the committee, starting with the Honorable Member of Parliament for Siavonga.
Chairperson, good morning. Good morning, permanent witnesses. Good morning, Mufulira Municipal Council. Good morning, colleagues. My name is Mulunda Darius, Member of Parliament for Siavonga constituency and a member of this committee. Chairperson, I thank you.
Thank you so much. The MP for Mufumbwe.
Thank you, Honorable Chairperson, and good morning. Good morning, Honorable colleagues. Good morning, our permanent witnesses. And good morning, actually, Mufulira Municipal Council. And you are welcome to your committee. My name is Elliot Kamondo. I'm Member of Parliament for Mufumbwe.
Thank you so much. The MP for Usakile.
Thank you, Chair. Good morning to you. Good morning, Honorable Members. Good morning, Secretariat. All the permanent witnesses, Mufulira Municipal Council. Good morning and welcome to the committee. Kalobo Pavyuma is my name. I represent the people of Usakile constituency, key to end the copper belt.
Thank you so much. The MP for Kaumbwe.
Thank you, Chair. Good morning, permanent witnesses, and welcome Mufulira to the committee. I'm Honorable Dr. Aaron Mwanza, area member of Parliament for Kaumbwe constituency in Petange district of the Eastern Province. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We also have a member joining us online, the Honorable Member of Parliament for Dudumwezi.
Chairman, I'm very grateful and good morning to you. Good morning, my colleagues, members of Parliament. Good morning, our permanent witnesses. And good morning, Mufulira Municipal Council. My name is Sinombe Edgar, joining you from Dundumwezi constituency. Thank you so very much, Chair.
Thank you so much. We've been joined by another permanent witness from the Ministry of Finance. Kindly introduce yourself.
Good morning, Chair, and good morning, Honorable Members of Parliament, and good morning, Council. My name is Jeffan Siame from the Office of Control of Internal Audit, Ministry of Finance. Thank you.
Thank you so much. My name is Christopher Shakafuswa, Member of Parliament for Mandev constituency of Lusaka district, and we are privileged to host the National Assembly. So you are welcome to Mandev constituency and the Local Government Accounts Committee, where I'm privileged to be the Vice Chairperson, but I'm chairing the session for today. Just to alert you that we are actually live on Parliament TV and on radio, as well as we have people following us on the National Assembly Facebook page. And good morning to the followers and viewers. I now wish to call upon you, Town Clerk, to submit your memorandum.
Thank you so very much, Chair. Chair, with your guidance, do I straight go away to management responses, or how do I proceed, Chair?
How you proceed is you read the cause of the query, action taken, and remedy measures.
Thank you so very much, Chair.
Yeah.
Chair, the first one, budget, income and expenditure, fees and charges, cause of the query. Management wishes to report that the variance was as a result of low collection on market fees which were attributed to Buteko and Kamchanga markets, which were budgeted for in view of completion of the two markets which were under construction. Unfortunately, Chair, the two markets had not been completed in the fiscal year despite having been budgeted for. Action taken. Management wishes to indicate that Buteko Market has since been completed and a total of 43,670 has been collected as market fees. However, Chair, Kamchanga Market is not yet complete and it is earmarked for completion this year 2025 through the funding by Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development. See Appendix 01. Remedial measures. Management to ensure that the budgets are realistic and where possible adjustments are done accordingly. Licenses. Cause of the query. Management wishes to report that the variance was as a result of closures of some business entities in the district due to power outages. Action taken. Management ensured regular engagement with business owners on possibility of cash plans. Remedial measures. Management to ensure that it conducts timely sensitization and engagements of the business owners. Levies. Cause of the query. Management regrets the auditor's observation on the variance on poor levy as it was a result of over-budgeting. Action taken. Management had engaged ZESCO regarding the actual total number of polls in the district and the invoice was reissued to ZESCO who has since paid the levy. See Appendix 02. Remedial measure. Management will ensure that it works hand in hand with ZESCO to ensure that there are regular updates on the polls in the district. Permits. Cause of the query. Management wishes to report that the variance was as a result of closures of some business entities in the district due to power outages. Action taken. Management ensured regular engagements with business owners on possibility of cash plans. Remedial measures. Management to ensure that it conducts timely sensitization and engagements. Local government equalization. Cause of the query. Management wishes to report that the council received less local equalization fund by -22%, which translates into 2,554,045 of the budget amounts. The variance was due to the third-party deductions done at source by Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development before funds are remitted to the local authority. See Appendix 03. Action taken. Management wishes to indicate that there has been no action that was taken. Remedial measure. Management wishes to indicate that it shall ensure that every time there are deductions at source, the budget is adjusted accordingly. Annual performance of the council. Chair, we go to page 4. The levies. Cause of the query. Management regrets the underperformance on the poor levy. This was as a result of over-budgeting. Action taken. Management had engaged ZESCO regarding the actual total number of polls in the district and thereafter management reissued the invoice to ZESCO who has since paid the levy. See Appendix 04. Remedial measure. Management to ensure that it works hand in hand with ZESCO to ensure that the information is regularly updated. Deliverable targets, outputs not achieved. Chair, we can go to page 6. Land auditing. Cause of the query. Management regrets the variance on land auditing. Action taken. Management wishes to indicate that the 2 remaining areas have since been audited. See Appendix 05. Remedial measure. Management will ensure that the set targets for the land audit in the annual work plan is achieved. Development control. Management regrets low performance on development control. Action taken. Management wishes to indicate that the program for development control is currently being conducted in the district. See Appendix 06. Remedial measure. Management to ensure that the set target for development control in the annual plan is achieved. Preparation and facilitation of DDCC meetings. Cause of the query. The cause of the query was that Council did not attend to DDC's meetings as planned. Action taken. No action was taken as DDCC meetings are facilitated by District Administration to which Council is Secretariat. Remedial measures. Council shall ensure timely reminder of district administration on the need to ensure that all planned meetings are held. Review of environmental impact assessment document submissions. Cause of the query. Management regrets poor performance in the review of environmental impact assessment reports. This was due to low investments in the district. Action taken. No action was taken as the EIS reports are dependent on the investments. Remedial measures. Management shall ensure to plan for realistic numbers of EIA reviews dependent on the previous investment levels in the district. Review of gender workplace policy. Cause of the query. Action taken. Chair, no action was taken as issuance is dependent on receipts from Ministry of Health. Remedial measure. Management shall continue engaging the District Health Office to adequately allocate enough condoms to the Council for distribution to the public. Attending quarterly provincial HIV coordination meeting. Cause of the query. The cause of the query was that Council did not attend the provincial HIV meetings as planned, leading to low attendance. Action taken. No action was taken as attendance is dependent on the invitation and number of meetings called by the provincial administration. Remedial measure. Management shall ensure to attend all meetings as and when invited by the province. Review of HIV work policy. Cause of the query. Management regrets that HIV work policy was not reviewed at the time of the query. Action taken. Management is in the process of reviewing the HIV work policy. Remedial measure. Management shall ensure that HIV workplace policy is reviewed annually. Council management regrets that these activities were not held, and however, the Council will ensure more funds are allocated to these activities. Facilitate workplace and community sensitization meetings on GBV and HIV. Cause of the query. Management wishes to indicate that sensitization meetings on GBV and HIV were not facilitated due to inadequate resources. Action taken. Management has allocated more funds to facilitate for workplace and community sensitization meetings on GBV and HIV. Remedial measure. Management to ensure that the set target for GBV and HIV sensitization meetings are achieved and enough resources allocated. Train 15 butchery owners in food hygiene. Cause of the query. Management regrets that the set target number of butchery owners to be trained in food hygiene in the district was not achieved. Action taken. Management wishes to indicate that 12 butchery owners have since been trained in food hygiene. See Appendix 07. Remedial measure. Chair, management shall ensure that targets set in the work plan are achieved. Liming pit latrines and chlorination of shallow wells. Cause of the query. Chair, the cause of the query was that the Council did not chlorinate the shallow wells and pit latrines, which was not the case as the said activities was executed as planned. Action taken, Chair. Management wishes to report that a total of 953 household wells were chlorinated. The activity, Chair, was conducted in conjunction with Ministry of Health during the cholera outbreak. See Appendix 08. Remedial measure. Management shall continue liming pit latrines and chlorination of the shallow wells as planned. Formulation of V-wash committees in peri-urban areas. Cause of the query. The cause of the query was that Council did not formulate the V-wash committees, but the committees' chair were formulated. Action taken. Management wishes to report that the formulation of the V-wash committees was done during the period under review. See Appendix 09. Remedial measures. Management shall continue to coordinate V-wash programs in peri-urban areas. Eliminate all unvaccinated and unregistered dogs. Cause of the query. Management regrets that the set target to eliminate all unvaccinated and unregistered dogs were not achieved. Action taken. Management, working hand in hand with VET, has ensured that the exercise is performed. Remedial measure. Management shall ensure that set targets in the work plan are achieved accordingly. Preparation of occupants licenses. Cause of the query. Chair, management wishes to acknowledge the auditor's observation and regrets the variance on the target and what was achieved in the preparation of occupants licenses. The variance was due to the fact that most of the developers who were supposed to obtain occupants licenses at the time were captured by Medich. Chair, Medich is a company contracted by Ministry of Lands to ensure that all property owners are titled under the National Titling Program. Action taken. Management in the planning for 2024 ensured adjustment in the number of properties to be issued with occupants licenses. Remedial measure. Management to ensure that it collects data regarding national titling and areas captured in the district for the Ministry of Lands and plan accordingly. Resolving of disputes. Cause of the query. Chair, management wishes to acknowledge the auditor's observation and regrets that 0% in the dispute resolution were achieved. The capturing of data for most developers by Medich, a company that is carrying out the national titling program and the Ministry of Lands, has left the council with almost 0 disputes, as most of the disputes are now being handled by them. Chair, action taken. No action has been taken as most of the developers' disputes are being handled by Ministry of Lands through Medich. Remedial measures. Management to ensure that the council confines itself to areas within its jurisdiction when it comes to dispute resolution and plans accordingly. Change of ownership. Cause of the query. Chair, management wishes to acknowledge the auditor's observation on the variance on the change of ownership. The change of ownership is dependent on who is willing to sell and buy property. Action taken. Chair, no action has been taken as selling of property is dependent on the owners of property. Remedial measure. Management to ensure realistic targets are set in line with previous performance. Chair, management of firefighting and rescue services, lack of function of fire hydrants. Management response. Cause of the query. Management wishes to acknowledge the auditor's observation and regrets that 3 hydrants were not operational. This is due to the district total overhaul of water reticulation system by the Water and Sewerage Company, leading to no supply of water to the hydrants. Action taken. Management would like to state that despite all the hydrants being dry, the fire tender always had water for emergencies. Remedial measure. Management under the 2025 CDF has budgeted for boreholes as a backup measure to hydrant challenges. Failure to use 5% of locally generated funds on wards. Management response. Management acknowledges the auditor's observation and regrets that 5% of locally generated fund was not apportioned for ward fund activities. Action taken. Management wishes to report that funds are being utilized on ward fund activities, especially on waste management and rehabilitation of roads in the wards. See Appendix 10. Remedial measure. Management wishes to report that it shall ensure that there is consistency in the utilization of ward development fund. Management of local government equalization fund, 20% of capital component. Delayed completion of council office at New Kitwe. Management response. Management acknowledges the auditor's findings and would like to state that the delay in the completion of the project was due to the contractor being inefficient and in the execution of the work. Action taken. Management wishes to indicate that the contractor, Neptune General Dealers, had his contract terminated. The council is procuring a new contractor to complete the remaining works. Remedial measure. Management wishes to report that it shall ensure that it engages reliable and reputable contractors. Wasteful expenditure. Payment of fuel. Cause of the query. Management acknowledges 101 on the dry port. Action taken. Management wishes to state that no action has been taken and regrets the money was spent on creation of the dry port. Remedial measure. Management wishes to report that it shall endeavor to do due diligence every and resources are spent. Cross-cutting issues. Appendix 1, audit opinion. Cause of the query. Management acknowledges the auditor's finding and regrets that the financial statements for the year 2022 were qualified. Action taken. Management wishes to report that the financial statements for 2022 were prepared and have since been reinstated by the Office of the Auditor General. See Appendix 11. Remedial measure. Management shall continue to comply with the requirements of the Local Government Act No. 2 of 2019, the Public Finance Management Act No. 1 of 2018, and the Local Authorities Accounting Policies of 2019, the preparation of the financial statements. Appendix 2, budget, funding and expenditure. Management response. Cause of the query. Management acknowledges the auditor's finding and regrets that 4,899,588 was not spent in the year 2023. Management had planned to procure 3 motor vehicles during the year. However, there was delay in the purchase transaction with the supplier of the vehicles, which led to payments being made in the subsequent year. Action taken. Management wishes to state that it has since purchased the 3 motor vehicles. See Appendix 12. Remedial measures. Management shall ensure that all planned expenses are done within a fiscal year. Appendix 13. Failure to inscribe assets. Cause of the query. Management wishes to acknowledge the auditor's observation and regrets that 15 assets were not inscribed. Action taken. Management wishes to state that the 15 assets have since been inscribed. See Appendix 13. Remedial measure. Management shall ensure that assets are inscribed as soon as they are procured. Appendix 19. Failure to provide white books for movable assets. Cause of the query. Management acknowledges the auditor's observation and regrets that it could not provide the white books. Action taken. Management wishes to report that it has since acquired the white books. See Appendix 14. Remedial measure. Management wishes to report that it shall ensure that it acquires white books for assets timely. Appendix 22. Failure to maintain council properties. Cause of the query. Management acknowledges the findings of the auditors and regrets that the roofs for 2 infrastructures were not maintained. This was due to financial challenges. Action taken, Chair. Management wishes to report that maintenance works were carried out in the committee room to repair the leaking roof. Management also indicates that it has allocated funds for the rehabilitation of Kwacha Market in the 2025 CDF allocation. See Appendix 15. Remedial measure. Management shall continue maintaining council infrastructure. Appendix 23. Poor management of waste. Cause of the query, Chair. Management wishes to acknowledge the query and regrets that there is no fence at the dump site. Action taken. Management would like to state that the local authority has budgeted for the fencing of the dump site in 2025 budget. However, the committee chair, you may wish to note that the fencing of the dump site is very expensive and this has been faced. See Appendix 16. Remedial measure. Management shall ensure that the fencing of the dump site is done. Appendix 27. Failure to install and maintain street lights. Management response. Cause of the query. Management wishes to acknowledge the query and regrets that most of the street furniture, as observed by the auditors, were not maintained. Chair, this was due to the fact that the council had not budgeted for the maintenance of the street lights, as the street lights were placed just within the 3 years by the contractor. Action taken. Management has since budgeted for the maintenance of street lights in the district. See Appendix 17. Remedial measure. Management shall ensure continuous maintenance of street lights and provide a budget line. Appendix 28. Failure to settle statutory and other obligations. Cause of the query. Management acknowledges the findings of the auditor on failure to remit statutory obligations due to financial challenges the council was facing. Action taken. Management wishes to report that it has since started paying all statutory obligations and liquidating the arrears. See Appendix 18, Remedial Measure. Management shall ensure that going forward, all current contributions are paid. Appendix 29, Failure to settle staff obligations. Cause of the query. Management acknowledges the findings of the auditor on failure to settle staff obligations. Action taken. Management wishes to report that it has since started paying all staff obligations and liquidating the arrears. See Appendix 19, Remedial Measure. Management shall ensure that going forward, all staff obligations are paid. Appendix 31, Management of Local Government Equalization Fund. Cause of the query. Management wishes to acknowledge that the figures represented a true reflection of the funds which were available in 2023. Action taken. Management wishes to state the funds were spent on 4 projects and furniture and fittings, which were the construction of new theatre offices, rehabilitation of Kamchanga Hotel, rehabilitation of Kamchanga Hotel VIP Lounge, construction of a dry port, furniture and fittings. See Appendix 20. Remedial measures. Management wishes to indicate that it shall continue to utilize resources as received from the central government. Appendix 35, Lack of rescue ambulance and marine rescue equipment. Cause of the query. Management wishes to acknowledge the query and regrets that the local authority does not have an ambulance. Action taken. Management wishes to state that the council has budgeted for procurement of both the ambulance and utility vehicles under CDF and council budgets respectively. See Appendix 21. Remedial measure. Management shall ensure that critically needed vehicles are procured. Chair, Mufulira Municipal Council wishes to assure the committee that the remedial measures and actions taken shall be implemented to improve service delivery and sustain expected accountability function. I would like to express my appreciation, Chair, for the recommendable works and usual guidance rendered by the staff of the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development to Mufulira Municipal Council. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you so much, Town Clerk. I now wish to invite the honorable members of the committee to raise points of clarifications. We'll start with honorable member for Kaumbwe.
Thank you, Chair. I refer the committee to page 11. On page 11, first I may wish to know how many wards are in under Mufulira Council.
Town Clerk.
Thank you, Chair. We have a total of 30 wards.
30 wards.
So, Council is supposed to use 5% of the revenue collected. Supposed to use 5% of the revenue collected on ward infrastructure development projects. And on page 11, the query is that Council, out of 3,498,486 kwacha, they only utilized 162,000 kwacha, 158, which were spent on ward development projects such as roads, street lighting, and gravel maintenance, leaving a variance of 336,000 kwacha. My points of clarification: you have provided evidence on Appendix 10. So if we can go to Appendix 10. how many road, what is the total length of the roads that have been maintained under the WDF funding? When I look at the Appendix 10, I want to know the WDF fund for these infrastructure projects should be, from which account should we fund these WDF projects? On your remedial measure, you're saying you'll be consistent in the utilization of WDF funds. When I've done the financials, I see that you still have 2,603,273 from this component. I wish to seek clarification as to whether these funds are going to be available or are available to implement WDF programs. If not, if they are, what is the planned activities list per ward? Thank you.
Thank you so much. Additional, Honorable Mulunda.
Yes, Chair. Thank you very much, Chairperson. Town Clerk, you indicated you have 30 wards, right? And you have spent 162,000 out of 3 million plus. Can you indicate to this committee which of the 30 wards you have done the works, the kilometers in terms of the roads, and why was the money not utilized in other wards when this money is set to be used for in all the 30 wards? The wards are supposed to benefit, our people are supposed to benefit in those. What is the reason of keeping the money out of 3 million, you use 162? So maybe through his question, a clarification on those points. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you so much. Town Clerk, you may respond.
Thank you, Chair. Chair, to start with, what was spent is 161.58, as rightly indicated by the auditors. And Chair, I must indicate that from the locally generated, that was anticipated was a 3,488,000 to be collected as in a 5% of locally generated resources. But Chair, due to competing needs, you find that this amount of money was not sitting, or rather should I say it's not sitting, that it's physically there. It has been utilized, but on other competing needs, so it was not set aside for ward fund. And Chair, on the other queries on the total length, Chair, I must indicate that the total length that might have been done, I'll seek the emergence of my Director Engineering. And on the wards that which were done, Chair, I must indicate most of the wards that were done are the ones that are in CBD, because we concentrated much on the portal patching and waste management in the year 2023. I seek the indulgence of my Director Engineering on the distance.
Director Engineering.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Chair. On this one, like it has been stated, of course we were working on the waste management, but in terms of now the kilometers of roads, initially we only managed to do works in 8 wards, and we managed to do the total of 27 kilometers. We combine in all the wards.
Honorable Mulunda.
Chair, just give us some comfort. When you say this money wasn't sitting in the account, it was being used, we appreciate. But are you aware that you have an obligation of 5% in each ward to start with? And you didn't do that. From your submission, that money has been used in other competing areas. Would you be kind enough to give us proof of what you have used this money for instead of the wards?
Thank you so much, Town Clerk.
Chair, given an opportunity and chance that could be provided, we can submit to the Secretariat. We did not carry the evidence to that effect.
Do you have a ward development account?
Chair, in the year 2023, we did not have, and if you've seen what has been attached, we are spending from salaries as well as grant. But now, we opened in 2024 a ward development account. We have them and they are running.
Yes,
just addition, Town Clerk, you know that these wards, they have councillors. Did you sit down with the councillors? Did you have a council resolution that because of these pressing issues, we will not be able to service your ward, and we are seeking a resolution from you, the council, that we may use this money so that the councillors are agreeable? Because I believe in every ward they have different challenges. So did you seek the consent of the councillors from the wards that you have not serviced?
Town Clerk, you may respond.
Chair, it's regrettable that was not done in 2023.
Honorable Dr. Mwanza.
Thank you, Chair. You have confirmed like you did not have the Ward Development Fund account. But if we go to Appendix number 10, I see that some of the funding for fuel refuse collection was from grants. How do you use the grants account or grant fund for ward development infrastructure activities? Because it is clearly stipulated that the fees that you collect now apply 5% of that is supposed to be the funds to be used in these wards.
Is the collection of refuse done under the ward fund account?
Yeah, so I have an additional question, just on the same.
Yes, Honorable Simombe.
Chair, thank you so very much. Honorable Mulunda has posed a question for the local authority to clarify whether there was a resolution to that effect. And I hear, is it out of 30 or 31 wards, they have only used that ward development fund to 8 wards. I wanted to confirm or seek clarification whether those wards which were not attended to will have a chance also to bite on the cake on ward development indicated earlier on. These wards have councillors, and you know for sure that elected leaders are performed their performance actually, or their re-election is measured from performance. Now that you can have a guarantee that the remaining wards will also have particular fund. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you so much, Town Clerk. You may respond.
Thank you so very much, Chair. Like we've indicated, now we have the ward fund account which we've opened, and all the wards we shall endeavor that all of them they bite on the cake this year 2024. On the other question to do with fuel, Chair, I must indicate that last year 2024, we ensured that all the wards we collected the waste that was in their wards using the waste management system. Thank you, Chair.
You are reporting here that you did this activity using the Ward Development Fund money. Hence, I asked you, is this activity done under the Department of Waste Management? I mean, the Department of Honorable Mulunda, Public Health, or Ward Development Fund? Is it an activity under the Department of Public Health, or it's done under Ward Development Fund?
Chair, the activity was done in the wards, and the expenditure was a part of it, 5% ward fund. It was done by Department of Public Health because at the time the community did not have facilities to conduct the waste management. So ourselves, we have some tractors that have been purchased under constituency development and the skips in the wards, and that's how we had to ensure that the technocrats under waste management are the ones who conducted this waste management. I thank you, Chair.
Honorable Kalobo. You can start, then you add. Yes, Honorable Kalobo.
An addition and my new question.
We can exhaust this one, then I'll come back for your new question.
Okay. My short follow-up question on the same. When the TC was responding to Honorable Mulunda's question, when he questioned the evidence on these 8 wards where she has said they've used part of the money, a response was that they didn't carry evidence. She didn't know that there will be a query on the evidence. Tanukala and your team, you didn't know that our interest here on these responses that you have put in written, you didn't know that the key issue was evidence. This is an evidence-based committee. We provide oversight on the government spending. Are you telling me that you are ignorant about how this committee operates? Is that what you are telling us by saying you didn't